You think you're being the good guy. You're polite, you're accommodating, you're always available. You think you're doing everything right. So why does she still lose interest, ghost you, or put you in the friend zone? I'm about to tell you the brutal, uncomfortable truth. Because here's a fundamental, often overlooked truth. In her eyes, in that primal, unfiltered, brutally honest part of her brain that governs visceral attraction, she doesn't see nice. She sees weakness. There's a subconscious weakness detector hardwired into every woman, constantly, silently scanning for signs of a man's strength, his frame, and his conviction. And your good guy habits, the very things you think make you a great catch, are likely setting off every single alarm. Today, we are not talking about being a jerk. We are holding up a brutal, unflinching mirror. I am revealing 7 subtle yet devastating ways women see you're weak, ways that most men don't even realize are systematically sabotaging their every interaction. Eliminating these from your behavior is the single, fastest, most powerful way to command her respect and ignite her deepest attraction. And pay close attention, because sign number 5 is a nice guy habit that is a guaranteed, irreversible attraction killer. This, gentlemen, is your wake-up call. Now, let's be crystal clear so there is no misunderstanding. When I use the provocative term weakness in this context, I am not talking about a lack of physical brawn, and I am certainly not talking about a lack of kindness. Genuine kindness, born from a place of strength, is incredibly attractive. I am talking about a profound lack of masculine frame, emotional fortitude, and self-possession. On a deep, evolutionary, biological level, a woman's primal brain, the part of her that is responsible for attraction, not logical decision-making, is hardwired to seek out and be attracted to a partner who signals strength, competence, and stability. Why? Because for hundreds of thousands of years, that man represented safety, security, high-quality genes, and the best possible chance for her and her offspring's survival. A man who is easily swayed, emotionally reactive, constantly seeking approval, and lacking in conviction signals the absolute opposite. He signals chaos, unreliability, and a genetic dead end. Therefore, the behaviors we're about to discuss are not just unattractive in a casual sense. They are, to her deep, subconscious, primal self, profoundly, viscerally repulsive. They are biological red flags. Your niceness, when it stems from a place of fear and a desire to please rather than a place of genuine strength, is being interpreted by her as a lack of a spine. And that, in the brutal game of attraction, is a fatal error. Weakness sign number 1, the questioning tonality, uptalk. The behavior, ending your statements with a rising upward inflection, as if you're asking a question, even when you're stating a fact or your own opinion. This is called uptalk. What her primal brain sees, profound uncertainty and a lack of conviction. You are subconsciously seeking her approval and validation for your own statements. You're not sure of what you are saying. It makes you sound like a boy asking for his mother's permission, not a man making a declaration of his reality. The strong man's alternative. He speaks with a downward, declarative, confident inflection. His voice is grounded and certain, even when he's being playful. He states his reality. He doesn't question it. Weakness sign number 2. Constant justification, the behavior, feeling the compulsive need to explain the reasoning behind all your decisions, opinions, or actions, especially when unprompted or when she slightly, playfully challenges you. What her primal brain sees. He doesn't trust his own judgment. He believes his actions and opinions are not valid on their own and require a lengthy, desperate defense to be accepted. He is operating from my frame, not his own. The strong man's alternative. He is comfortable and centered in his decisions. He does not feel the need to justify his existence. If asked, he might give a concise, confident reason, but he is not seeking her approval of it. I felt it was the right move. Period. End of story. Weakness sign number 3, hesitation in leadership. The behavior, the classic, dreaded, I don't know, what do you want to do, or presenting a plan and immediately following it with a weak, if that's okay with you? What her primal brain sees. He is afraid to lead. He is placing the mental and emotional burden of all decision-making on me. This is exhausting and profoundly unattractive. She wants a partner, not another project to manage or a child to lead. The strong man's alternative, he leads decisively. He makes a plan. He is the architect of the date. I'm taking you to a great spot for drinks on Thursday at 8. It is a statement, an invitation into his reality, not a weak, supplicating request. Weakness sign number 4, negative, self-deprecating humor. The behavior, constantly making jokes at his own expense, not in a charming, confident, I can laugh at myself way, but in a way that genuinely, consistently puts himself down. Yeah, I'm so awkward, or I'm a total idiot. I always mess that up. What her primal brain sees, I believe him. He is awkward. He is an idiot. She sees a man with low self-esteem who is desperately trying to beat others to the punch by criticizing himself first. It's not charming. It's a cry for pity, which is the absolute antithesis of attraction. The strong man's alternative. His humor is confident and often directed outward in a playful, teasing manner. If he does make fun of himself, it's about a specific funny situation he handled with competence, not about a core personality flaw. He is able to laugh at himself from a position of profound strength, not of weakness. Weakness sign number 5, apologizing for his intent. The behavior, the classic nice guy attraction killer, leaning in for a kiss and then hesitating and weakly asking, is this okay? Or saying with trepidation, sorry if I'm being too forward, but I think you're really beautiful. What her primal brain sees, he is ashamed of his own masculine desire. He is uncertain, he is weak, and he seeks my permission to be a man. This shatters all sexual tension, puts him in a subordinate, almost childlike position, and is a massive, often irreversible, turnoff. The strong man's alternative. He is unapologetic, yet respectful about his desire. He leads the escalation confidently, calibrated to her positive signals. He doesn't ask for a kiss. He creates a moment where a kiss is the natural, inevitable, powerful conclusion. He owns his masculine intent. Weakness sign number 6, being an emotional sponge. The behavior. The second she is in a bad mood, his mood immediately plummets too. He becomes anxious, worried, and starts frantically, desperately trying to fix her problem or cheer her up, often making things worse. What her primal brain sees. He is emotionally weak and unstable. His internal state is completely dependent on mine. He is a leaf in my emotional wind, not a rock I can lean on in a storm. This makes her feel psychologically unsafe and like she has to manage his emotions in addition to her own. The strong man's alternative. He is her calm, unshakable center. He can be empathetic. I can see you're having a tough day, without becoming a victim of her mood. His emotional state is his own. He is the unshakable mountain which allows her the safety to experience her emotional storms without a fear of breaking him. This is profoundly attractive. Weakness sign number 7, having no boundaries. The behavior, he is always available 24/7. He replies to her texts instantly at all hours of the day and night. He cancels his pre-existing plans with his friends or for his own important projects the moment she suggests something. What her primal brain sees. He has no life, no purpose, no mission, no options outside of me. His time is not valuable. He is a low-value commodity, not a scarce high-value prize. The strong man's alternative? He has a mission. His time is valuable, and he protects it fiercely. He will make her a priority, but never at the complete expense of his own life, his own purpose, and his own self-respect. He is not afraid to say with confidence, "I can't tonight, I'm committed to my project training, but I can do Friday. Let's make it happen then." So what is the common, powerful antidote to all 7 of these fatal, attraction-killing mistakes? It is not about memorizing a new list of behaviors. It is about a profound internal shift. It is about consciously, relentlessly building and maintaining an unshakable masculine frame. Your frame is your reality. It is your self-respect. It is your boundaries. It is your mission. It is your emotional center. The strong, attractive man lives firmly, unapologetically, inside his own frame and graciously invites a woman to join him in it. The weak man, the man she loses respect for, constantly abandons his own frame and desperately, pathetically tries to crawl into hers for validation and safety. Stop trying to avoid these 7 mistakes one by one, like a game of whack-a-mole. Instead, focus on the root cause. Focus on building your own internal strength, your profound self-respect, your unwavering purpose. When you are a man of true, authentic substance, you will naturally, effortlessly stop projecting weakness. Your strength will become your default state of being. The 7 subtle yet fatal signs that scream weakness to women, from a questioning tonality and constant justification to emotional reactivity and the complete abdication of leadership. You now know what to avoid. You now know the path forward. This, gentleman, requires brutal, unflinching self-honesty. In the comments section below, I want you to make the Forge Your Frame pledge. I want you to tell me, which one of these 7 weakness tells have you been most guilty of in the past, and what is one specific, tangible action you will take this week to begin forging a stronger, more resilient frame in that area? Let's hold each other accountable to a higher standard of strength and self-respect. Let's build a community of strong men right here. If this video holds the hard, uncomfortable, but ultimately liberating truth that a friend of yours, a brother, needs to hear, share it. Help other good men recognize and ruthlessly eliminate these attraction killers from their lives. Protect the brotherhood. To continue your journey of forging an unshakable frame, mastering the deep psychology of attraction, and becoming a man of profound strength and respect, make sure you have absolutely obliterated that subscribe button and have activated all notifications. Your power is waiting to be forged. Go out there and be strong.